question for this week. So what I want you to do is if you go over to HSN's Facebook page, you will see that I'm on live right there. And you can put a comment inside there. Hopefully it's kind and lovely. I would appreciate that. Anyway, if you comment on this and we pick your comment, you could win $25 on us. All right, so here's the question. What inspires your craft projects? So jump over there and answer that. Stay with me, got a lot coming up, but you might be the winner of our $25 gift card. All right, so I just want to get that, tell you all about that, and now we move on. Okay, who doesn't love pom-poms? Okay, who doesn't? They're fun and they're soft and they're just yummy and I love them. Who doesn't love cool tassels, really thick, great tassels? Well, if you ever tried to make a pom-pom, like I always love it because you can go online and see all these hacks to do it. And they, quite frankly, they're kind of a hot mess and they don't last long because people do them with like cardboard, right? Well, how about if you have a complete pom-pom system? You can make the itty bittiest little teeny weeny pom-pom up to these giant ones. Look how big this is with, of course, We Are Memory Keepers. You actually will get 4 different size Pom Pom Makers. And I will tell you, because I had their original one, which only had 2 sizes, it's super easy to crank them out. And Allie's rejoining me and she'll tell you all about it.
Yes, Suzanne, pom-poms are so much fun and they've been around for forever and they're regaining popularity. You can add them to your sewing projects, your home decor. You can add them to your paper craft projects. You can use them in your gift wrap. So I'm so excited to show you. Let me first start with all the different sizes of pom-poms that you get. So you can just kind of see, this is the jumbo right here. And here's your large, all right, that's this one. And then here's a medium. And I've got a little bit of yarn there. You'll see why in a second. And then here's the smallest one. How cute is that? And the fun thing is you can mix and match different fibers. Like if you want to go for a super chunky yarn, you can do that. You can do a thinner yarn. You can do wool. You can do cotton. You can do polyester. I mean, the sky's the limit with this. All right, so let me show you how easy this is to use. So you're going to open up these arms. There's 2 sets of arms, 1 on each side. And you're going to just open those up and you're going to wrap the yarn around those. I've already done one side to kind of save some time. Now I'm going to grab some of my yarn here and I'm going to start wrapping around the other side so you can see. Now the trick with this is the more you wrap, the fuller and the fluffier, puffier, all of that, your pom-pom is going to be. So I'm just going to get wrapping around, and you're going to want to go all the way to the outside edges, to the middle, and all the way around, and just kind of make sure that that ends up nice and even, so that you have fullness all the way around your pom-pom. You're just going to keep wrapping, and I would wrap, fairly tight because you want your pom-pom to be nice and snug and fluffy. The other fun thing that you can do while I'm wrapping here to let you know is you can mix colors. And I'll show you in a minute how that looks, but you don't have to use just one type of yarn or one color of yarn. You can just use several different.
Whoop, did I lose Allie? Okay, well, let me show you how it works. It's really cool. So then once you get done wrapping, because I've had these before, and they're just a blast. Once you get done wrapping, you're gonna close them. It's very simple. And then you actually take a scissors and you're gonna cut like you do that, and you're gonna cut right around the center. And then when it's done and you pop it open, these really cool pom-poms come out. Also too, if you don't go round and round too much, you can make tassels as well, and they'll show you how to do that. Now, I want you to see, obviously this is done with a lot of yarn. How many of you caught our spin nitty last week? Okay, if you want to get the pom-poms and go crazy with them, you kind of have to get spin nitty. And I just wanted to call it up really fast. This literally, you put your skein of yarn on it, and so you don't have to fight with the yarn. It literally just spins as you need the yarn. So hey, we've got it available, and I think it is the perfect accessory to go back to our Pom Pom Maker. Also, if you join me tonight, what we do is after I finish the 2 hours on the air, at 9:30, I will do a live after show on HSN's Facebook page. It's really cool and really fun. We'll have products on there that have never been on the air before. And when we get to that show, Evelyn, who's my producer of that show, I made her a pom-pom and I made her design on her backpack. So if you've heard from Evelyn, she's been on the show with me a couple weeks now, I'll show you the pom-pom I made using this. And think about it, if you're even finishing off a cute little outfit, maybe it's a Halloween costume, something for cheerleaders that would be really cute. If you do home decor, can you imagine little pom-poms all the way around a pillow, or maybe tassels on the end of a pillow? And trust me, you can use any type of fabric you want, or any type of yarn you want. If you want to use glitter yarn, if you want to use something a lot thinner, you can't go crazy. Well, you can use thicker yarn on this. I would use it on the big guy for sure. And you're going to get 4 different designs with our configuration. Allie, I think you're back.
I am. Sorry about that, we dropped off. So I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. I tied a string around the center really tightly, and now I'm gonna just pull this apart, and then there's my pom-pom. And all I need to do is just kind of start trimming, give it a haircut, and that's what we end up with. Just keep cutting and cutting. Now look at these cute projects we've got. Oh my gosh, how pretty would this be hanging on your front door for spring?
Yeah,
look
so
at that.
cute.
Here's a scrapbook page. This would be something you'd want to frame and hang on your wall. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Suzanne, I can't even with these bunnies. Here, I'm going to pick these guys up. Look at that!
Oh, stop it.
Because you don't have to cut a circle.
Or can you imagine little snowmen or snow women? How cute would that be? All right, Allie, I hate to do this, but she's going to be rejoining me. She's not done yet with her evening. Join her and I in the after show later. She's got some special surprises for you, so stick around for that. That's at 9:30. All right, now we're going to do a section of the show that's called My Crafting Essentials, and I think there's just certain essential things that are great to have in kind of your crafting cabinet. The first one is brilliant. This is actually from We Are Members.